Remember the time in the base PSO2 we had to find gear with the same abilities if we were trying to fix. It was a very complicated thing to learn back in the day if you were doing affixing. It's like learning calculus, all these formulas that you have no idea the reason behind. Therefore, we have an NGS affix system now where the more capsules you stack, the more success rate it will provide when affixing. As simple as that. For the sake of new player getting into affixing in NGS, SEGA decided to make the system easier with capsules. In my opinion, it is a great adjustment instead of having the old system where it scares the new players away. However, the capsule system does bring out some issues. This is what I am going to be sharing and addressing today in this video, and what I believe SEGA should be doing to adjust or change the system. In a base game, when you are farming ability on gear, you may find every ability from drop. However, in NGS, the rare one like deco power, you may only exchange it. So your only option is to farm materials and then do the exchange. That sounds good on paper with capsule affixing system, but when you look at the shop, a lot of those better ability capsules have a 10-to-1 exchange ratio, meaning 10 capsules into one better capsule. Not to mention there are some that need multiple kinds of capsule and materials from gathering to exchange, and those capsules as material can be RNG dropped from anything. It's usually like exchanging 40 to 50 items for one capsule. The worst part of it is that one capsule you exchanged has an 8 to 9% success rate, meaning you would need 10 of them for the maximum amount of success rate. That is honestly insane if you will want to put it on a piece of your gear. Imagine 400 or 500 items just to have them turn into 10 capsules. The amount of farming behind it can be pretty intense, and as we all know how farming can be tedious in NGS, mechanically speaking it is not appealing to the audience, as people get bored of the game due to there's nothing beside farming. They quit. I legit could not think of any other ways to farm these capsules besides spending time grinding mobs at the AMN areas. However, if you really insist on farming, I personally would recommend the Lost Central or the Bergana Ruin in the Kavaris zone, since it's the most active area at the moment. Provided it has a lot of mobs for a capsule to drop, also other things like extracting you may use for sale. EXP is decent, good for leveling. It's like 3 birds in 1 stone. Just make sure you got some food buff and feed the regional mag for extra efficiency and maybe pop a booster, then farm for an hour. Now let's talk about what I believe SEGA could have done to adjust or change the capsule system. I'm not saying it's a bad system. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it is friendly toward new players. However, it has its flaws. The ratio of 10-to-1 exchanging could have been cut down to like a 2-to-1, makes it a lot more friendly toward players in terms of the amount of farming they will need to do, so the player base doesn't get burned out from it that easily. NGS has a treasure shop that refreshes daily, or item exchange NPC has an item exchange limit every week. They could do something similar in terms of rare capsule exchange, with a discounted rate that encourages players to do some weekly farming for acquiring capsules and materials, but not at a rate that players get burned out from intense amount of farming. Since we have daily tasks that reward us EXP or items, why not make some additional daily or weekly tasks reward player with a variety of capsules that we can choose from? Imagine the daily task where you have to defeat 50 enemies from the main area allows you to choose one of the 3 types of capsule just like the mission pass. Isn't that awesome? I think keeping player engaged and entertained to some degrees farming is great, especially when NGS combat system thrives. I certainly hope SEGA would do similar adjustment or change to their ability capsules in terms of acquiring them. What is your thoughts on ability capsules? Do you believe it needs some kind of a rework? You may share your thought in the comment section. That'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. My name is Dave. See you next time. And most importantly, have a wonderful day.